Hey everybody, hope everybody's doing okay today. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator. David here. Today we're going to be flying the CRJ900 out of San Diego over to Santa Barbara. Quick flight, like 170 nautical miles or so, give or take. Let's go ahead and hop on in. We've got a we've got the LatinVFR San Diego and the ORBX Santa Barbara. Go ahead and hop on in the cockpit. We got a little bit of a problem with this. Well, yeah, they keep showing up and not showing up. It was attached, but we'll just leave it unattached since it kind of disappears when we switch to the external view here. But that's not a problem. We've got the airplane set up ready for startup. Let's go ahead and get our flight plan and everything else entered in first. First, let's check our block fuel is going to be 3477, which would be right about there. We do have a full load of passengers today. Go ahead and set our payload in simulator, and 8 flaps will be fine, and set all. Good there. We will go ahead and close the doors up. Closed, removed.
Captain, the cabin is secure. All passengers are
Well, thank you. And we will get started. Actually, let's put the flight plan in first. San Diego to Santa Barbara, KSBA. Alright, execute, departure arrival, runway 27. Let's check our flight plan here. Alright, the Padres to Padres. Where are we at? Padres 2. Actually, no, that's not going to be right.
Limber ground horizon tow.
Glenn.
Calling ground, say again?
Horizon tow, calling limber ground.
Last, was it Horizon Tow?
Yes, horizon tow. Currently approaching spot 2, requesting clearance to gate 24.
Horizon Tow, Roger, you can proceed via Bravo to the gate.
Horizon tow, proceeding via Bravo to the gate.
Alright, I'm not sure what our transition is going to be. It's not showing up on Colonel Glenn Winfield. We will just leave it as is, no transition. Winfield, Colonel, Glenn, yeah, it must not be a transition. We'll go back to the index, hit our arrival.
699 Limber ground, taxi to the ramp via Charlie Hotel. Have a good day.
Charlie Hotel, have a good day.
We're going to be coming in on runway 25. There is no procedure for that, or an ILS procedure, so we might just set up for a regular visual approach. Execute legs. Okay, runway 25. We'll get rid of the vector here. So let's see what other points we have. Kwang, K-W-A-N-G. K-W-A-N-G. Got there. Then we've got Weasel. W-E-E-Z-L. Put that before Kwang. Good. And SSX. I believe that's the VOR over Santa Catalina. SX. What was it? C. XS. SXC. Alright, put that before Weasel, and I do have the Santa Catalina ORBX scenery in, but I believe we'll be too high to see that. Alright, Padres, then SXC, good to go. Alright, our flight plan is set up. Hopefully we'll have good weather. If we do end up having bad weather over Santa Barbara, then I believe the wind is calm over there, so we will just go ahead and set up for the ILS. I believe it's 7, or I believe it's runway 7, and we'll just shoot the ILS on the opposite runway there. Okay, good right there. Let's see, startup procedures. Let me see if I can do this without the without. I know I need my beacon light on. I don't think the nav. Don't know if the nav is supposed to be on, but should be good. We'll do the left engine first. Excuse me. I want to record this very badly, but this thing has been crashing on me, so I'm just going to hit the record right before we land so we can hit the landing. Alright, am I at 20 almost? And I'm at 20. Go ahead and pop that to idle. And we should have... Nope, there was something I'm missing. I am, forgive the track IR.
Ground Southwest 2940, we're clear at Bravo 8, we're going to gate 9.
Southwest 2940, Limburg, ground taxi to Ramp View Bravo, have a good day.
There was,
Bravo Southwest
let's
2940.
see... passenger signs, landing elevation, altimeters are 3015. We'll go ahead and set that. Yeah, there was something I did, or something I missed. 3015. Okay. My head's going to keep turning to the right here to look at my checklist. Every time I turn the track IR off, it resets to the position. Okay. Passenger signs, APU on, electrics check, takeoff data doors. I will go ahead and check and double check doors just to be sure. All closed, good. Keep back on the stats. Fuel pumps are on. Wait, fuel pumps might not be on. Okay. Lead valves are auto. Should have it start up now.
Taxi via Hotel Charlie, new departure frequency 125.15.
There we go. It looks to be starting.
Color 511 is cleared via Charlie, full short 27, and departure 12515.
Looks pretty nasty out. I like
Color
it.
511, that's Hotel to Charlie.
Roger, Hotel to Charlie, and whole short 27, 2515.
Nose wheel steering is armed. Beacon on, fuel pump, hydraulic pumps are all on. After start, we'll get to that in just a second. Looks like we have a good start there. Let's go ahead and start up engine number 2. Wait for 20 degrees, or 20% into
1481 Bravo 8 for gate 37.
20 degrees.
1481 Limburg, ground taxi, spot 1, contact Ramp Tower 129.7.
Go ahead and set our flaps down.
Spot 1, 2977, good day, 1481.
And go ahead and put that into idle. Okay. CRN1 rising. And you can hear it kicking in. I do have the live ATC
San Diego, good morning, American 2137
running.
Alpha, spot 4.
American 2137, Lindbergh ground, runway 27, taxi via Bravo. New departure frequency is
Alright,
119.
let's come over here and check our
125.15.
flight level. We're going to be cruising
Runway
at
27, taxi via Bravo, and departure frequency will now be 2515, American 2137.
cruising at flight level 240. Maybe I should turn that down just a bit. Give me just a minute. No ATC for ourselves today, so we're just going to be going direct up to 240. Kind of tricky to do with track IR sometimes. Alright, let me turn that volume down just a bit. Halfway should do. Okay, our speed is plus 10 or 15, so we're going to go about 180. I'm not sure. I'm not following the exact procedures out of San Diego, so just kind of simming it today. We'll go 185, that way we can keep flaps down for a bit. Oh yeah, it's definitely nasty out. Speed, then we'll hit our nav. Let's go ahead and get a pushback. No pushback tug. Story of my life. Alright. Go ahead and turn this off.
Delta after 772, we're ready to push off to 30 south.
Alright.
772, Lindbergh ground,
After start, generators are all on auto.
Alpha, pushback our discretion, Alaska 772.
Okay, electrics checked. Bleed valves are on auto. We're
Foxtrot Charlie.
Foxtrot Charlie.
bleed valves are on auto. Packs are on. Good here, good here. APU, we can go ahead and turn that bad boy off, and we'll give it a second and close the door. Probes come on and low for the windshield heat. Let me check. APU on off, anti-ice on, nose wheel steering is already armed, and we'll go ahead and close the APU door. And there was one more right here, air conditioning, turn that on. Okay, we should be clearing up. Oh, we do have our stab and mock trim here. And we will go ahead and turn our yaw damper on. I have a button on my yoke for that. And we are cleared up completely.
Horizon 2401, Lindbergh ground. Roger, stand by 1 moment.
Spoiler stab and test. I don't know why it says that. I do not know why. These are on. I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit of lighting going on here just in case it gets pretty dark in the clouds up there.
Horizon 2401,
Bear with me just a
pushback at your
moment.
discretion. Alpha's turn, I missed that.
Pushback my discretion, we have Alpha. Horizon 2401, warning.
Thanks, morning.
Information Alpha here at San Diego right now. I like to turn on the circuit breakers back there. And get this one next. Couple on the flood there. Pop our yokes back up and hit these uppers right here. And turn the compass light on, because why not? Alright, altitude set, speed is set, nav is set, FMS is set up. We are good to go. I might just take a forward takeoff here. Is that another Canada Air over there? That is another Air Canada CRJ. It disappears when I zoom in. Huh. Okay. Let me get a wide view here. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about reversing it out of here. I'm just going to go ahead and turn the park and brake off. Set it in 130%. And we'll take a sharp right turn to get us out of here. Taxiing to runway 27, taking off towards the ocean. So I don't think we're going to get a good visible sight of the city or anything, especially with these clouds the way they are.
Ground, Alaska 772 is ready to taxi out.
Alright, a little bit more power there.
Alaska 772 behind the FedEx, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
We got a FedEx here.
27 via Bravo behind FedEx, Alaska 772.
Southwest 371. Have you heard that on the actual live ATC? I haven't been paying attention. I wish that the Aerosoft simple traffic was working for me. It might not be that. It might be the replay mode the whole time, and I'm just thinking that it's. So I might put it back in and use it.
Heavy Lindbergh around taxi eastbound, hold short of Bravo 4.
Eastbound, hold short of Bravo 4.
A little bit uphill here, so I got to get more power. Oh, yeah, this is way uphill here. Come on, there you go. Those back wheels must not be over it yet, yeah. There we go. Go ahead and bring it back down to 30%. Nice Southwest 737 there. LatinVFR have done a great job at this. The whole scenery looks good. I think they even did some of the city, the stadium and stuff.
2401, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
27 via Bravo.
27 via Bravo. Which taxiway are we on right now? Should be, yep, Bravo.
Ground United 794 listed for gate 42.
United 794, Lindbergh ground, taxi spot 1, contact ramp tower 129.77, good day.
Go ahead and switch on over to tower here in a minute.
United 794.
I did forget to put my X-Flow override to manual for takeoff here. And I didn't even, whoa, track eye out, there we go. Apologies for that. Forgot to turn my taxi lights on also. Got my logo on. Let's check our air temperature. Bring my power back a little bit. 57 degrees Fahrenheit. No need for ice protection.
Next 2754, traffic will be in position cross runway 27 at Bravo 4, taxi to ramp via Foxtrot.
Cross 27 Charlie 4 Bravo 4. Left code line, FedEx 27.
Some private jets over there. Looks like a Falcon, maybe? I see some blue sky up in there.
965 heavy Lindbergh ground,
Let me
taxi
go ahead and
spot 1,
switch
contact
over
ramp
to
tower
my
129.77, good day.
flight controls. All good. I'm not going to check the rudder just yet. Looks like we're going to have a bit of a crosswind here. I believe I believe they said it was around 5 knots. What is that? Kind of see the start of the city over there. I like it. It's hazy. I wonder when the point is for that, where it says advise clear for takeoff. Does it recognize me going to the runway or what? Because I didn't do anything. I've always wondered that. And the landing. I think the landing might have to do with the flaps, but or it's not the gear. I don't know. Probably says it in the manual. And unfortunately I have not read the whole manual for this thing, or all of them that there are. There is a lot of useful information in there though. If you want to learn the real procedures for these things, then I'd recommend reading it. I don't follow the real procedures exactly. I like to do things my own way. Alright, we're coming up to 27 here. We'll go ahead and switch our ATC over to Tower 1. Alright, make sure we don't have any incoming traffic coming.
Rise 2401, wind 0207, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
27 clear for takeoff.
I don't see a Verizon here. It should be right here. Clear for takeoff. Or right here. Oh. Track IR. Sorry. Man.
Alaska 772, contact hotel departure.
Alright, so long, Alaska.
Okay, we don't have any visible traffic, so we'll go ahead and line up. Click on our lights.
Bravo's now current wind 0207, visibility 7, ceiling 1,700, broken, temperature 15, 2.11, altimeter 3014.
3014.
Alaska 772, contact hotel departure 12515.
12525 for SoCal departure.
American 1949 on the RNAV 27.
R9. I love the shields right there, or whatever they're called, the barriers.
number tower, wind 0306, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land 27, American 1949.
Alright, I'm going to take off quick. Got someone coming in, clear to land. Alright, I'm not even going to worry about setting up the runway heading. Well, maybe I will.
Tower, when able to flight conditions basis in top, still clear to land.
Yeah, we're in the clear now. It's below us. I'll let you know.
They're in the clear. Let's see if I can get this set. Come on now.
Ground Southwest 4215, we're clear Bravo 8, parking at gate 5.
Southwest 4215, Lumber, ground taxi to the View Bravo, heading.
Alright.
Ground Southwest 4215.
Got runway heading set, but we'll just keep it on nav anyway. Alright. Set this. Okay, and we're ready for takeoff. Toga. Gonna use speed mode to climb. $120 and B1 rotate. Oh yeah, oh, a little bit of skippage there. Keep an eye on our PFD right here. Wheels can come up. And we'll go ahead and bring our power back to climb D10. That way we'll not get too fast here. And we'll go ahead and start our turn. Well, we'll start our turn at 1,000. Flaps up 1. A little slow here. And we'll start our turn to the right. Alright. Level it off. Looking good. So at about 190, we'll go ahead and engage the autopilot. Get a couple exterior shots here. Yeah, that Southwest was the only one I saw.
1949, just picking up the runway here. It's still real, like, foggy, but we broke out about 1400, went in about 1900.
Thank you.
Does that seem about right? Seems about right. I don't know if we would have broke out at 1400, but Yeah, because we were in the chop at 1,000. Alright, slowly go ahead up to 250, raising that last flap setting. Alright, 250. Oh, why is it doing that? Oh, hurts my eyes. Alright, turn the taxi lights off. Logo light can come on. Nice looking clouds though.
2323, number tower, runway 27, clear right.
Clear to land, runway 27, Southwest 2320.
I like that little stripe right there. Is that actually black or? Yeah, that's actually black. Oh, that's a beautiful livery. I love how Air Canada has the black on the bottom. Man, that looks clean right there. Sometimes it's kind of hard to click back out of external mode there. Alright, speed's looking good, climb looking good. Coming up to 10,000 now. Go ahead and turn the landing lights and strobe lights off. Good there, and we can start to increase our speed a little bit. Not the course, but the speed. I like to do it slow so it doesn't jerk down.
Runway going to ground.
Alright, I'm going to turn that ATC down. Oh, it jumped back up. I guess when I changed it back over to tower, it jumped the volume back up all the way. My bad. See, now it's got it saying 3015, and we've changed it down to 14. Alright, we'll go ahead and... oh, we didn't have our thrust reversers armed for takeoff. Go ahead and turn this back to auto. Good. Man, maybe I should start following the... excuse me, following the checklist exactly. Oh, I wish I could have recorded that takeoff. I did realize the, I thought it was the Aerosoft Simple Traffic, during replays the airplanes would be upside down. They'd be flying or on the ground, kind of upside down or sideways, some kind of mixed way. I took that out of my community folder, and it still exists. I think it's got something to do with Microsoft's replay tool. So if I said anything before about it being Aerosoft, it is not. It is the Microsoft replay tool. So another reason why I'm gonna probably put that Aerosoft traffic back in. It's still kind of loud, isn't it?
25102, Roger. Engine start is approved, not above idle. Let me know when you're ready for taxi. Roger, thank you, JetBlue.
Doesn't seem to be changing. I got it down to 0. And it's still about the same. We'll go ahead and switch to departure or center, SoCal. Let's see. SoCal, East, West, Del Mar. There we go, SoCal departure.
Target 1949, gate 25.
Altitude still 3015, but actually we are above 18 now, so let's see if we can get this pushed.
1949, Lindbergh ground, to the gate.
To the gate.
There we go, you got to be zoomed all the way in on that one. The heading you have to be, the heading you have to be, according to my mouse, like 1, 2, 3, maybe 4, I think, to sync the heading. If you're zoomed in any further or any less, it doesn't work. You got to be just right, and you got to be kind of directly in front of it like this. I think that's a track IR issue. I haven't seen anything about people having a lot of problems with this. Maybe I didn't find it, I don't know, but I know it's a pain in the butt.
And basically unreadable.
Yeah. We'll just have to manually set it as we go. Alright, am I forgetting anything? Lights, good. Passing through 22, so we'll go ahead and hit our vertical speed mode, bring it down to a little less than 1,000, and we can turn these seatbelt signs off. We'll go 500, just so they can stand up and walk around. Once we get there, good. Go ahead and turn our signs off.
City approach request and advise when you get the automated weather at Oceanside.
WR Alpha, 5 Alpha Foxtrot.
Anything else?
23,000, 1,000 to go. Let's check our range here.
Number 5 Alpha Foxtrot, you're going to full
Yeah,
stop
we're
on
going to
that
be
view.
coming down here in a minute anyway.
We would like to go to Carlsbad, Palomar after that.
Carlsbad.
5 Alpha Foxtrot, roger. Direct to Oceanside, the ORBX.
9 minutes in so far. We're at our cruising altitude.
5 Alpha Foxtrot.
Pretty quick. Oop, bring some throttle back before we get too quick here. I always forget that last 1,000 that starts to
San Diego Sky West 34, 23 at gate 22, ready for pushback.
alright. 80% should do.
This question's code 34, 23.
It's saying 88.6, but I think that would put us into the red. Let me try. Okay, we're at 85, going up. We'll just stay at 85 because it looks like it's wanting to rise. Yeah, it's rising a little bit.
37 number gun, 197 taxi via Bravo.
What do you hit to pop these out? Is it Alt click? Yeah, Alt click. Did not know that until just recently.
Ground up to 2223 with for 12.
2322 number gun, taxi to taxi Bravo.
Pretty nifty to have though, because these things are tough to see. Bring the power back to about 80 where I had it. 'Cause it's gonna start. Yep, there it goes. And we'll close that out. And stop. There we go. I hate breaking that. I hate going into overspeed. It feels like I failed in the flight if I did.
621 number gun, 197 taxi.
Alright, 80 to 82 would be fine, right around there. We got about a slow descent.
Short final United, they're going to exit Bravo 9.
Maybe about 1,000 feet per minute. Down to 10,000. Then we'll reduce our speed once we get there. Alright. Vertical speed mode.
Denver ground. Good morning, Alaska. 239, gate 21 with Bravo for the push.
239 number gun, there's traffic in the alley and
Pull the
everyone
throttle
taxi
back
out. You can
as we do.
All right, when that aircraft clears, we're clear to push off.
Man, I brought the volume all the way back up again. Oh. Well, every time I change it, I guess it's going to bring that volume back.
Detroit 621, monitor tower, have a good flight.
Big strike 621, going to tower.
Alright, we're going to have to go a little more than 7. Let's go 1,000 feet per minute for a bit. Start bringing the throttle back. Maybe we'll lose a little distance that way too. Bring it back to maybe around 50%.
MA223 number ground, taxi westbound on Bravo, call right now, 29.7.
Yeah, I think if we don't have a lot of wind, we can go a little more than 7.
621
We'll at our destination there, Santa Barbara, then I might just go ahead and set up for the ILS runway 7 anyway.
Ground JetBlue 6102.
Doesn't look like we're going to have the greatest super clear approach here, so, or for a visual anyway, so I might just go ahead and
Okay, Bravo, east on the power out.
might just go ahead and do the ILS. Let's see, we'll sync our heading here manually.
Now 7423, ready to taxi with Bravo.
Okay,
7423, switch to taxi, hold
synced
short,
up.
Taxi, hold short, Bravo, go 7423.
239, hold at the gate. I'm going to have
Speed's coming back.
your next check further after that.
Passing through 260
we'll
now.
hold it
Let's
at
see
Union
where
Park.
our... Yeah, that's what we want. We want to come out... Let's see, we want to be at about... Quang at about 10,000, maybe just before, in between Weasel and Quang. Right about where it's at now is where I want to be. So I'm going to bring my speed back a
239, will you
little bit
call
more.
our push then?
How about Alaska 239 after Frontier inbound? I think they're going to go into gate 18. After Frontier,
You know what, I'm going to go ahead and...
discretion when able.
Okay, after Frontier
I'm going to turn that...
18, we'll push left.
No matter what I do, it's not changing in volume, so I'm just going to turn that off. Apologies. I will go ahead and hit up Santa Barbara here. We will listen to the tower on final approach there. Okay. Tower, listen. But then we want to play pause it. It's going to be altimeter 3013. Yeah, we just passed over Catalina. Not able to see much. That's a shame too, because that ORBX Catalina does look really good. I'm getting a little slow on speed here. Don't want to be down to 220. What we'll do is maybe keep it around there, but go ahead and descend a little bit steeper so that we can keep our speed. And we'll go ahead and turn on our seatbelt signs. Why not? Get them settled in. So we do have a full house today. I think it's what, 80 passengers? 80 or 90? 90 maybe. I'm interested now. 90, yep. I didn't think it was 80, being 104 for the 1000 variant. That'd be a big dip, big jump. And I know they're not that dissimilar. I know there's only like, what, 14 more available seats in the 1000 versus the 900. One of these days I'm going to do a complete realistic startup and shutdown, and I'm going to have to change that to realistic one of these days. Heck, I've taken about 50 flights in the CRJ overall, maybe even more, and the first 25 times, maybe even 30, I didn't even I just hit the startup button, ready for taxi. I never even started it up. But the more I fly and got used to it, the more I wanted to learn about it. It is by far, for me, the best aircraft in the sim to date. By far. And the DC-6, It's great too. It's just a totally different class. A lot of good airplanes in the sim now. What, a year and a half in? Well, a year and a quarter in, and we've got quite a bit. Hundreds, maybe 200 or so, give or take 100. No, let me check that next page. I like the dual Q. Let me see. Yeah, I think I like the dual Q for sure. Alright, what did I say that altimeter was? 3013. Okay, my speed is up to 240. I'm gonna try that out. Low cost carrier. Instruments, lower performance data with flight plan. Automatically set transition. You know what, I might just do that so I don't have to mess with that zooming in. Couple B&F, MS42 departure page, no. PFD low speed awareness indicator available. Go ahead and turn that on. Turn our missed approach on there too. Okay. And we are good with that. Power it off. Let's focus more on the flying now. Alright, we are about 60 miles out. Getting close to 10,000. And matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and just set up for the ILS 7 right now. Let's see, we'll go to our departure arrival. ILS 07. Actually, first, before I do that, I am going to stick us on heading mode so it doesn't shake us all around. ILS, I'm not sure which transition, so we're just going to go ahead and execute. Legs, bit of that, execute. Okay, we'll probably extend our right downwind here a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Man, that's a pretty airplane. No. Oh. I thought it was going to freeze up again. You can always tell if a crashed desktop when the sound goes out. It's a shame. I should have probably just changed the weather. That way we could have seen the San Diego and Santa Barbara here. You know what? I might just go ahead and do that. I've got this new downloads from flightsim.to. It's the Floyds, man. He makes some good presets here. You know, I think there's 5 or 6 of them. 6, and man, they're all fantastic. Yeah, we'll just keep it on that, but I am gonna have to change the winds to better suit us for that ILS 7. So we'll just go, let's see, 7. Yeah, we'll do kind of a crosswind, kind of a straight on gust here maybe, and we'll bring it up to what, maybe 2 or 3. Do 2 or 3 per minute there. Let me check our wind here. We're at 6, steady at 6. Come on, give us a gust. There we go. That'll work. Nice job, Floyd. Feel like we're getting slow. Yeah, we are at 210 now, so I'm gonna put in some N1 here, and we're at 10,000. We'll go ahead and bring our landing lights and strobes on. Go ahead and turn that logo light as well. Taxi. I'm not sure if that. Oh, there we go again. I'm not sure if the if it's just procedures or if it's common for most airplane, but if the taxi lights are on for landing, I just leave them on anyway. We'll go ahead and hit nav so we can catch up on our flight plan here. It didn't throw us off any. Actually, I threw us off by switching us to heading mode, but can't be too safe. Been flying this plane long enough where I shouldn't have any unexpected jumps from the plane, and to where I should usually keep a good eye on the speed, which I failed to do a couple times already. Bring that back to 40. I want to get up to around 240, 230. I don't want to get too slow. And we'll bring up our status page here. And then our next altitude is supposed to be 3,500, so we'll go ahead and bring that power back just slightly to stay around 230. And we will go down to 3,500. Altimeter is set. Oh, it's looking at something else. There we go. 3,500. Yep. Okay. And we will hit vertical speed mode. Bring that throttle back just a hair. Got about 40 miles till we supposed to be at 3,500. Getting a little quick here. So we're gonna have to go about 1,000. Let's see what it's gonna take here. Yeah, right about 1,000 feet per minute. Throttle back a little bit. Don't want to get any faster than 240 here. Yeah, the clouds do look good. Not in my sim. I don't know why they're all splotchy and pixelated, but I'm talking about in general. The presets that he made, they all look good. A couple of spots where it's raining on you, and it's not. It's supposed to be good for the cloud shadows. That's what it says in the description anyway. Okay, let's check the speed first. Okay. Looking good. Emergency lights are armed. We'll go ahead and arm our reverse thrust. Okay. Start to see some land there. Air Canada Express. After this next waypoint, I'm going to go into heading mode. Kind of bring ourselves out here more instead of going direct to the start of the ILS. Speed's still looking good. Go ahead and actually bring it to about 800 feet per minute, descending a little quicker than I like. And this way it's nice and smooth anyway. Okay, speed's dropping. How about that? Speed's dropping a little bit. Maybe around 55 in1. This microphone on my headset. I gotta get a, excuse me, now that I'm doing more videos, I need to get me a new microphone. And actually a decent one. Alright, now I'm gonna sync up the heading. Okay, go ahead and switch to heading mode, and we'll bring it out a little more. You're clicking, that's on my yoke here. And I want to bring this vertical speed back to about 500. I don't want to get too low too quick. Maybe 400, there we go. Bring that speed up just a little bit, we're getting kind of slow. 220 is where I want to be. And I think I'm gonna try it from right here. Let's see. And we'll go ahead and turn on some ATC. Okay, 220. Level it off at 220 here. Best we can. Go ahead and switch our nav source to localizer 1. What is that, about 10 miles? I'm going to go ahead and turn right just a bit. That'd be a pretty long left or right base there. Okay, right about there. Oh, bring that power back just a hair. Nose wheel steering is still armed. Reverse are armed. And I'm not sure, I need to read the manual for this as well, but I'm not sure if I'm supposed to turn off the yaw damper before I land or not. I used to turn it off before I would land every time, but then I stopped doing that in the CRJ anyway, because you know, you're supposed to have it on takeoff. So I guess it varies on the different plane that you're in. Closer to the land there. Santa Barbara should be somewhere off here. Got that black stripe over here as well? Yeah, we do. And we are recording. So hopefully we'll be able to get us a, first off, a smooth touchdown here, and then hopefully we'll be able to see it from a couple different angles. Usually I can get the landings recording alright, but if I try to record like the whole flight, it'll sometimes crash on me. Oh, we got some rain. Got some rain. I'll never mess with that. Don't know why. I think it puts a light right here. Yeah. And we don't need it. I do like the new icing effect that they have on the CRJ. You see a lot of the icing on the wipers here. Alright, 1,000 feet from our 3,500. You can see our glide slope starting to appear here. So we are past the threshold. So that might be it right down there. Yeah, looks like that's Santa Barbara. Okay, speed is getting a little slow. That's alright, we want to bring it back to around 200 right now. And I know the first stage of flaps is supposed to be like 190, but oh, well, you can set it at 230, but I always set it around 200 because if not, your attitude is really high. Okay, we'll go ahead and bring it back, unzoom it to 10 here. 3,500. Now we can see it. Is it starting to rise on us? Nope, not yet. 3,900. Speed down to just over 200. Okay, yeah, it's telling us flaps. No. Yeah, now the glide slope is starting to rise up. It is pretty difficult to, if you don't hit the nav button to attach yourself to the localizer at the right moment, it'll do some weird stuff. I don't know, it seems like that just happened in the latest CRJ update with the 1000 variant. Because before I could even hit it almost now and it would pick it up, but now I've got to be kind of almost directly in line with the ILS for it to pick it up correctly, or I've got to be closer than normal. Usually I could pick it up from way back here, but now I have to pick it up, you know, right around here somewhere. Alright, now our speed is getting low here. We're going to go ahead and hit that first flap setting. We'll stay around 180 though, because we are below the glide slope now. Go ahead and start to turn our base here. Flaps 2. And turn our base. Now this is where I'm definitely going to have to keep an eye on my speed here. And I'm going to go ahead and bring it down to 3,000. Santa Barbara all the way out here. That power back just a hair.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now to land. Please remain seated until we have the doctor.
Alright, localizer. Let's see if it picks it up for us this far out. There we go. Go ahead and arm our approach mode here. Speed's just over 185. Looking good. Since we're already captured on the ILS here, we'll go ahead and switch this to our VOR. I like to drop down to about 160 as soon as we or right before we catch the glide slope. Ride 160 all the way down. Might go a little faster today since we're heavy. Still got 23 in the block. And we should, yep, there's the glide slope. Looking good, not above 180. Well, the volume actually worked on that one. And we'll go flaps 3. See if it's picking up that gust or not. Doesn't seem to be. Doesn't seem to be picking it, but I only did like what, three a minute. But I haven't seen it move from that direction. Okay, flaps 4, and we'll go ahead and put the gear down. Looking good, speed looking good, attitude looking good. And flaps full. Bring that power up because it's going to want to drop quick. Okay. Not that much, right about there. Looking good. Right there. We'll go ahead and disconnect the autopilot, fly it manually. Right on glide slope. 500 above. Okay, looking good. On track. Didn't set no minimums. Speed looking good. Go ahead and slowly start adding trim and reducing that power. Looking good, looking good. Oh. Come on, stay on center. Stay on center. And slowly bringing that throttle back. Floater. Not bad, a bit of a floater, but not horrible. Looks like we almost took up this whole runway here. I think it's only like 6,500 feet. Okay, I'm gonna turn off to the right here. Go ahead and pull our flaps up. Turn our landing lights and strobes off. Okay, and bring our speed up to 30%. Maybe just under, since we're not as heavy. Not my greatest landing, but it wasn't bad. It was acceptable. I hate floating though. It's a peeve of mine. I hate floating. But everybody got down safely, so. Looks like that TBM might be in our spot there. Could've. Yeah. I really, I really want someone to make a cargo livery and put it on flightsim.to for the CRJ. Love to have some cargo, because there are. I looked them up online. There are a few real-world airlines that have cargo liveries on CRJ or cargo CRJs. And welcome to Santa Barbara. Some pretty nice ORBX scenery here. Okay, we'll go ahead and take that spot next to that TBM right there, or the PC-12, whatever it looks like. Yeah, he's in our way here. Now we'll go ahead and take the next one. Kind of park in here sideways. Let's see if we can do this. It's definitely a tricky spot right here, especially with the longer 900 variant. Yeah, we're gonna be crooked. We are gonna be crooked. Alright, that should do it right there. Close enough. Set the parking brake. Let's check our parking job here. Yeah, off to the right. Off to the right, but not horrible for not seeing and doing it from the inside here. Yeah. I should have just taken that spot straight in right there. Alright. I appreciate everybody watching, and let's hopefully get some replays visible here. I will see you all next time.
Okay, Roger.